If that girl had been a minute late that rainy night, then perhaps a billionaire would never have been able to forgive the biggest regret of his life, what happened in that modest tea shop that changed 3 lives forever. The rain was pouring down as if the sky wanted to pour all its sorrows on the earth. The small tea shop built on the side of the road was almost closed. The iron shutters were half down, the bulb was giving off a dim light, and the air was filled with the scent of wet soil and tea. In the corner of the shop, there was an old bench, on which a frail old man was sitting. His clothes were soaked, his hands were shaking, his eyes were empty, as if he himself had forgotten why he was here. A girl stood in front of him. Her name was Aliyah. She was probably 22 or 23 years old, with shadows of fatigue under her eyes, blisters on her hands, but a gentleness in her heart that is rarely seen these days. Aliyah silently handed him the teacup and draped her shawl over his shoulders. Abu, slowly, it's warm. She didn't know he wasn't her father, but at that moment, she was definitely someone's daughter. Aliyah's own life wasn't easy. It had been 5 years since her father passed away. Her mother was bedridden after a stroke, and this tea shop was her only source of income. Study during the day, work at night, and in between, just pray that everything would be okay. At that moment, a black luxury car pulled up in front of the shop. The door opened, and a tall man came in, drenched in the rain. It was Adam Kessler, the owner of billion-dollar companies, the media's favorite business tycoon. But at that moment, just a nervous SON. As soon as her eyes fell on the old man, her steps froze. Dad. Her voice trembled. It was his father, Henry Kessler, who had wandered out of a private care home with Alzheimer's. Adam had given his father expensive doctors, the best facilities, but no one had ever touched him like this, no one had ever held his hand like this and made him drink tea. Adam watched this scene silently. Aliyah was explaining to the old man, smiling, even though she herself was broken. When Aliyah's eyes fell on Adam, she panicked. Sorry sir, I just saw them shivering outside. So, she was afraid that she might have done something wrong. But there were tears in Adam's eyes. You did what? What I couldn't do even with money, he said slowly. That night the rain stopped, but something had awakened in the 3 hearts. Adam took his father in the car, but before he left, he told Aliyah, I'll be back tomorrow. Not as a billionaire, as a human being. Sunrise the next morning, Adam arrived as promised. No cameras, no security. He arranged for Aliyah's heavy checkmark, nursing education heavy checkmark, all the expenses for her mother's treatment heavy checkmark, and a future that Aliyah never dreamed of. All that. This is not a favor, Adam said. This is the price of the tea you gave my father as a human being. Today Aliyah is a nurse, and Henry Kessler, even when he forgets everyone, still smiles at Aliyah and Adam. He now knows, wealth can change lives, but humanity changes fate. Bell, if this story touched your heart, like the video, red heart, share with someone who needs hope. Don't forget to subscribe to Kindness Narratives. Backhand index pointing down. Tell us in the comments which moment in the story made you cry or think the most. Blue heart.